Hey guys, Miss Bankett here, and today is Friday. And so you know what that means. On Fridays, we cook. So today, we are going to make brownies. Brownies. All right. So, what do we do before we start cooking? What is the first thing we do? All right, I want you to talk to whoever's working with you and tell them what is the number one rule before we start cooking. So you can take this time to pause the video and have that discussion. So our number one rule is that we wash our hands. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to turn my water on. I'm going to wet my hands, and then we get one pump of soap. All right, let's rub for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. All right, let's rinse. Remember, get all the soap off of your hands. All right, we're going to turn the water off. We're going to shake all of that excess water off, the excess water. And then we're going to dry our hands. Uh-oh. And you throw your paper towel in the trash. Okay, so now that we have clean hands, we're going to look at our ingredients. Now, if we were at school, the kids will all have their own individual sheet that has each ingredient on it and all of the materials that we're going to be using. I'd have a friend find something on the table, point to it on their page, and then everybody checks it off to make sure that we have it. All right, so because we're making brownies, the ingredients are on the back of the box. So it says you will need 3 tablespoons of water, a half cup of oil, and 2 eggs. So of course we have our brownie mix. Here's our oil. This banker uses olive oil. Here we have our eggs. And then we're going to get the water from the sink. All right, and the materials we need, I need my tablespoon measure. I need my measuring cup. I'm going to need a bowl to mix all of my ingredients in. And then I'm going to need a whisk to mix it all up. And once all of our ingredients are mixed up, we're going to put our brownie mix in our pan. Now this is just an 8x8 pan that I got from Safeway, I think. It came in a pack of 3, so as you can see, I've been making brownies a lot during quarantine. This is my last one. All right, and because this isn't a non-stick pan, I'm going to use butter to coat once we get to that step. All right, so first things first, it says heat oven as directed in chart below. And because I have an 8x8 pan, I needed to put my oven on 325 degrees. Now the kids know that they're not allowed to go towards anything that is hot, sharp, that's not their area. The adults would do that, but they can tell you what the numbers are. Remember, all opportunities are chances for different learning experiences. All right, so here we go. Okay, so I'm going to open my box. Parents, you can allow your kiddos to do this part, work on some of those fine motor skills. They can take the bag out. When it comes to opening it, you can either supervise your child or use hand over hand with the scissors. You'll know depending on your child's ability. But most of the kids in the class definitely can possibly do this part on their own. Only a few of them will need that hand over hand assistance. All right, so I'm going to cut this open. All right, I'm going to put my scissors somewhere that is safe. All the kids know when you hand the scissors back to somebody, you grab the sharp end and you hand them the handle part. All right, and we're going to pour this in. Please allow your kiddos to do this part too. They do everything themselves when we're in the classroom, just with assistance and supervision. All right. So now I need to add 2 eggs. So I'm going to grab my eggs. I'm going to open that up. So this is an opportunity for parents to work with your kiddos. You could take out 2 eggs, you could take out 4 or 5, and have them count the amount of eggs that you have put out, and then have them tell you how many that you actually need for the recipe. So I'm going to just take out 2. Here's 1, 2. All right. And I'm going to crack my egg. That's 1 egg. Here's 2 eggs. Smells delicious. All right. I'm going to rinse my fingers off to get all the extra yolk I might have gotten on my hands. All right. And so we've added our eggs. And now the recipe says that we need a 1/2 cup oil. So I'm going to take my oil and I'm going to pour it up to this line here. You all see that? I hope so. 1/2 cup. But there are also like lines on the inside so that I can see. Just a 1/2 cup oil. The kids can do this part also. Please allow them to explore different ways when it comes to cooking. They enjoy all of this when we're in the classroom. And have them also pour it in. So I'm going to pour it in. And because I'm done with that, I'm setting it asleep. All right, and now we need our 3 tablespoons of water. Up there's my oven. I preheated it before we started. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. And now I'm going to take my whisk and I'm going to mix up all of my ingredients together. Just like I said in my video with the pancakes, allow the kiddos to start the process. It's definitely going to be harder to mix this than it was the pancake mix, but still give them that chance to at least try. And then you can finish it off for them. All right. I have to blend it well. So we're going to try to get all of this. I know your kiddos will probably want to lick the batter as they always ask in class. But please just be aware of whatever notes are on the box because this box does say do not eat raw brownie mix. So just be aware of that. I know they're going to want to because it smells yummy. They like to explore everything, but this is just something that they cannot taste. It's not safe for them. But they know that because we definitely tell them that in the classroom as well. Right, and so when you feel as though that you have blended your batter well, because I am not using a non-stick pan, I'm going to now grease my pan with butter. I use a stick of butter, just my preference, but you can use whatever you have at home. So I'm just going to peel my paper back and I'm going to butter my pan. Your kiddos could do this part as well. Working on those fine motor skills, holding the butter, being able to grease it, getting all those little corners. Always working on those OT skills. All right, almost done. Trying to get every nook and cranny. Make sure that no spot goes unbuttered. All right. Okay, and this is just what my pan looks like with all of the butter in it. Okay, I'm gonna fold that back up. Down over there. Okay, now I'm done with my whisk. I'm gonna get all of the extra brownie batter off. You could probably do this step before you butter the pan, but I just forgot to. And I'm gonna rinse that off as best as I can. Alright, cool. And then I'm gonna get my spatula. I'm going to pour all of this brownie batter into the pan. And this is another step that the kids can do as well. You can hold the pan for them, or they can hold the pan and you can pour, vice versa, whatever you feel as though you want to do. But the kids, I know, would enjoy pouring the batter into the pan. Just letting it get all over. All right, and I'm going to use my spatula to just get the rest of it out and spread it on in there. I think I've gotten most of it, all that I can get. All right, I'll rinse that later. Okay, and now we just have to put our brownie batter in the oven. All right. So the kids are never allowed to go towards anything hot. They already know that. So this would be a step for the parents. So I'm gonna put it on my top shelf. Push that in there. All right. Okay. And our box says that we should cook the brownies for 49 to 51 minutes based on the type of pan that I have. All right, so I'm going to set a timer. I'm just going to go to 51 minutes, if you can see that. All right, my timer's on 51 minutes, and I'm going to start. There we go. And now we wait. All right, I have taken my brownies out of the oven, and this is the finished product since I have sliced it. All right, and now all I have to do is just wait for them to cool down before I eat them because they're way too hot right now. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I can't wait for next week's video. If you have any suggestions, please shoot me an email and let me know what it is that you or your kiddos would like to see me make. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy the weekend. Bye, guys.